run for Kamara. And he'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. First and goal. Carr here from the gun. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return starts at the 3. He stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Mahomes starting off with a throw. And his first offering of the game winds up incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Yellow. Operating from the gun. Here's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New set of downs for him from the 46. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Sending the tight end in motion left. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down. The Chiefs looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes Matt Araiza to handle it. So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Running behind center with Kamara. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. And we haven't even hit the break yet, but already we're looking at this likely becoming a 100-yard game for him in the very near future, and expect more to follow after that. Another big rip for him. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. Running it after the penalty. Juke the defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Room to the right. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Kamara. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown. The Saints take a 13-0 lead. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Nicole Hardman now on the return. And look at this return. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Chiefs sending their offense out for the 2nd time this game. They haven't been able to get that offense going just yet, Brock. The deficit at 14. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Back to throw Mahomes. He'll get this one to Brown. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. That's caught for the 1st. Down to the 10. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs make it a 1-score game in the 1st half. It's a Marquise Brown touchdown. Butker with the extra point. And the Chiefs chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a 1-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. Finds some space. He's past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Kamara running out of the gun. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he rocks the tackler. And he gets this forward to the 19. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints take a 13-point lead. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right, when you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
That one right down the middle. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. The Chiefs and Hollywood Brown back to the field once again. And that last drive, no answer for what they were doing through the air, so expect some tighter coverage this time around. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Play wrapped up by Demario Davis. They only get a yard that time, and we have reached the 2-minute warning. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Yellow.
Looking to throw Mahomes. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
3rd down and 9 yards to go.
To the air, Mahomes. Oh, he missed that one, and he knew it. Put it behind his guy, and now it's 4th down. Kansas City sends out its punt team. Back deep for the Saints is Rashid Shaheed. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Pressure coming for Carr. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. This is caught inside the 15. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Has it in close. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing again, it's Carr. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints get more points to end a lopsided first half. And that is his 3rd touchdown catch. Certainly enough to call this a very good game for him. And we're still in the opening half, so what else might he accomplish before we're done here? Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints stretch their lead to 21. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. He'll throw it. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down. So at halftime, not everyone's a fan of the out-of-town scoreboard. We'll keep our focus right here. Let's get back to football with the start of the second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Hardman with a return. Finds some space. He's past the 30. His return gets him to the 32-yard line before he's taken down. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. The Chiefs are headed out, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. And the running lanes, and they've been hazardous. Not quite the decorated collection of highlights from him that we're going to look at here. Those big plays, the explosive runs where he leads an offense, just haven't been there for him in this one. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Blitz coming, Mahomes. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Out there, punt team. Matt Ariza, the one to send it away. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. Fair catch called for and made just outside the 20. The Saints and running back Alvin Kamara trotting back out to the field. And he has done all that they've asked for him. Shouldering the weight of this offense. Got his 100-yard game. He's reached the end zone for him as well, Brock. Just really put together a performance he can be proud of. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Carr setting to throw. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Carr to the air now. He's trying another one deep. Big gain downfield. I'm just going to go out on a limb, partner, and say that this defense probably pretty tired of having to deal with this guy by this point.
Tired or exhausted?
Both?
Yes. Yeah, they don't have an answer. And when you've got an elite guy like this, no matter what you throw at him and he delivers, man, it puts you to sleep.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Running right, it's Kamara. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Offense set for a 1st and 10. Now a run with Kamara. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Brought down by Charles Omenihu on the play. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Carr back to throw. And no one had a shot at that. It's out of the back of the end zone, incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. Carr. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. On fourth down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This is going to be a 38-yarder from the right hash. Mickatommy's kick is good. And the advantage now sits at 24.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. They've got first down from the 31. The Kansas City offense back out there and set to go. And they have tried on occasion to ramp up their passing game, but pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16 at the 25-yard line.
Another try following the sack. Hauled in by Rice. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. And the Saints go in nickel. Third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The drive picks up here, first and 10.
Fire down these two, fire down these two. Watch out! Watch out!
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kool-Aid McKinstry has the INT. And the Saints are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, they threw an extra defensive back or two out there hoping for an outcome just like this. That dime defense put bodies everywhere. No matter where the throw went, there was a defender around who could have tried making a play on it.
And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Blitz coming, Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again following the sack. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. From the shotgun, Carr. He puts some power on a deep one left. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. And now they're staring at fourth and long. Carr here from the gun. That's cut beyond the marker. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. There it is. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints keep running away with this. So no mistaking that play call, Brock. They send everybody on deep goes, and it winds up paying off. What a play.
And you'd think on the other side, defensively, they'd be ready for this. But this is truly a breakdown in the secondary. They're just not able to make a play on the ball in the air. And the end result, as you said, a big play and a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Saints continue piling onto this lead. Here's Grupe on now to handle the kickoff. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense set to take over again. And all game they have struggled to attack this deficit. Maybe they can do a little window dressing here. Taking the deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, it's Mahomes. This one finds Kelsey. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A tight end in motion now.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
First and 10, it's Mahomes. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down.
15. Right.
Throwing on first down, Mahomes. Deep shot doesn't quite work out, so that's an incomplete pass. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down.
Yellow. Right.
Again, Mahomes to throw. He's got Brown on the slant. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Easy.
So now here's 3rd and 5.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Right.
Throwing again, Mahomes. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1.
It's now 4th down and
Back to the air, Mahomes. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10.
that's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Right side.
First down.
Right side.
From the red zone now. And that's a Kansas City touchdown. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just...
Their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And no... Before they make the stop. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Now.
Tackled after gaining a handful. The Saints calling for a timeout. They're first. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
What now?
Now Kamara. Broke through the tackle. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Right by that down. Down.
They run it from the gun with Kamara. Approaches 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw reeled in by Thomas. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Has it in close. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Pressure coming for Carr. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Saints continue piling it on here in the 4th. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard
Yellow.
line.
Right side. Right side.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. Catch is made down the right sideline. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
First down.
Right side.
Mahomes on 1st and 10. Completes this one to Rice. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play.
Right side.
One final shot here. And there's our last-in image of this game. It's intercepted. And the Saints make the interception. action on what is the final play of this game. So this will win on the road for the Saints. And they carried some of that winning football from last game into this.
It's week 6 of the National Football League, and there's no love lost between these NFC South foes.
Set to go now in week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Well, now how about this return? And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Baker going to throw this right away. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Mayfield. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete. So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. Here's Mayfield. And that's complete. It's Chris Godwin. Loose inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Mayfield. He's got Otten on the out route. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Chris Godwin, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Buccaneers are on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's Chris Godwin who finishes things off with a touchdown reception. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line. The Saints heading out for the first time, and there's Derek Carr at quarterback in his 11th NFL season now and 2nd in black and gold.
You know what I did in pregame? I made sure I touched him as he went by. I want a little bit of what he's got.
The golden arm from last week.
Oh, how much fun was that to watch that game tape, all right? The number of touchdowns, what was that, 5 last week?
Yeah.
But 0 interceptions. So you think he's due to throw a pick? But I'm betting that he continues the streak in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They run it again with Kamara. And he'll be taken down at about the 45. The Saints at 3-2, a game over 500 here to start the season. And they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Oh, nice move. And a pretty good burst right there as he'll take this down to the 33. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Kamara up the middle. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Toss wide side. This is Kamara. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. On play action, it's Carr. Catch here, left side, Thomas. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession. 1st and goal and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he is in for the score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Saints are an extra point away from drawing level. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Buccaneers offense and their quarterback coming out for their second drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by quarterback. In motion goes the tight end. Mayfield to throw it. There's a short one taken in by Otten. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Palmer going in motion right. From the gun, Mayfield. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Mayfield now. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. First down, here's White. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. Rashad White, 35 yards, and the Bucs have taken the lead. Extra point by McLaughlin is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. So the drive there took 6 plays. And it was Rashad White who wrapped the drive up with a touchdown run. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense and Alvin Kamara heading back onto the field. And the ground game's been good, but they're losing here in the second quarter. Can they use that ground game maybe to work the air attack a little bit more?
I think so, because now you can throw play action off of being able to run the ball effectively. And oftentimes you might want to just swing your back out of the backfield and get the ball in his hands in open space. and just don't get totally away from running it, because some of these runs now, they may pop bigger as the game goes along.
Yeah, they've been good with the run so far. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter, 14-7. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Off to Thomas on the left side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Now Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll make it 2nd down. Mayfield looks to throw. A quick throw there is incomplete.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
To throw, Mayfield. This is White on the screen. He'll get it inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. It's picked up. A live ball here, remember. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 71 yards. And the Saints take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points. The point after, good by Groupie. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And bulldozing his way through. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. Well, they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. This time they stay on the ground. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Well, we'll move right through the break then, skipping halftime and back to the field for the start of the second half. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Saints offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's been the go-to guy in this offense throughout the first half of the season. As you can see, he's the NFL's leader in touchdown catches. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. 2 yards to go, 2nd down. Again, it's Kamara. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2nd and 10. Here's Carr to throw. Thomas has got it. Complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Carr. He's got Thomas yet again, complete. And he is going to have a Saints 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Working from the gun, it's Carr. There again is Thomas. They've gone to him a lot. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be second down. A give to Kamara running right. And it's out. He put it on the carpet.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. To the right side and complete to Thomas. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3. Now Carr. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Bucs are going to take over once again with a football at their own 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Following the interception, Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Evans. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Mayfield on play action. That is caught. It's Chris Godwin. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Back now here live in New Orleans. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. Here's Mayfield. Right back to Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Throwing, Mayfield.
Well, we all know possessions are crucial in a tie game, and let's face it, I really didn't need to tell you that. You already knew it. So when he sees he's got nothing good going, an excellent decision to just send that one to the sideline.
From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. He's got Otten. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. And again, it's Mayfield. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And his kick is right there. It's good, and they take a 17-14 lead. This time the protection holds up for him just fine, and he's able to bang it through.
I think their special teams coach got the point across. He gave him a pretty good earful after the block earlier. And this time, there's no penetration, so they're able to pick up 3.
The home team's offense and their big play wideout getting ready to get back to work. And he's been as productive as anyone in the NFL in the middle part of the season. The NFL's leader in receiving yards to this point, and he doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. 2nd and 7, operating from the 34. A man who's been busy this afternoon. It's Kamara again. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Alvin Kamara. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Alvin Kamara with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year. And the Saints have taken a 4th quarter lead. Groupie able to add the PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, here's Groupie to kick this one away. Oh, and some hitting going on now. This has been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on the return. Now Mayfield and the Bucs come up on 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start here with a handoff to White. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27. 2nd and 9. They keep it on the ground. White again. They'll get a yard, that's all, as they get him down at the 28. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Mayfield. And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. The Bucs try it on 4th down to come up empty. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Runs over him. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Now a play fake. Carr. This is caught. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter.
Sometimes offenses can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
The attention shifting back to Chris Godwin and the rest of the Tampa offense. They might want to mix something up defensively because he's been shredding them a bit, hasn't he?
That he has, and even with all the changes that you know are going on the defensive side of the ball, he's still finding ways to get open, finding the right spots, and the delivery's been pretty good too.
He's over 100 yards, has the 1 touchdown score to this point. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10. Mayfield. Pressure comes and down goes Baker Mayfield. Here's 2nd down. Mayfield. And the pressure gets to him again. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Jonathan Abram picks it, and he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Well, we knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining, but that interception puts an end to any hopes that they have.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now it looks like he'll throw here. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Carr to throw for it on 4th down. Looking long for Thomas. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here's 1st and 10. Mayfield to throw. That's taken in by Palmer. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Here's Baker. Flush to his right. And he will get into the end zone as a two-point conversion is successful, and the lead is down to a field goal here in the fourth. And the Saints are going to get to this one, so that should about do it. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. To throw is Carr. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on first and second down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Carr. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. This is 1st and 10. Now Mayfield. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Clock at 30 seconds. 2nd and 10. Now Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The sound reverberating here in the dome. This is 3rd down. Mayfield to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Now Mayfield on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, Carr. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Thomas has got it, complete. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was, and the home team
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And come on.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go here on a Thursday night. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And his initial touch, good for a couple. It'll be 2nd down. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. 2nd down and 8. Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And he'll weave his way down close to that 1st down. Going to come up just a little shy. It's going to be 3rd down and short. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. The defense was right there, but a gain of 2. Good enough for the 1st down. Michael Thomas with the reception. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Carr now on 2nd down. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Here's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Carr. The outside, complete to Thomas.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
Carr now to throw on 1st down. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's in. Touchdown Saints. 17 touchdowns now on the year. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
This one taken at the 7. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go play action with Nix. He's got a man downfield. It's Mims. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Off the play fake, here's Nix. A ball deep for the end zone. That is caught for the throw. Cortland Sutton. Touchdown, Denver. Will Lutz now for the PAT. It's up and through. And the Broncos come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. On 1st down, Carr. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Carr. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Now, Carr. He'll let this one go. Deep for Thomas. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. The Broncos offense and receiver Cortland Sutton ready to get going again. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll run it for the first time with Devontae Williams. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. 3rd and long. From the shotgun, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. He's got the tight end, Adam Troutman. And he will score. Adam Troutman. Touchdown, Broncos. The kick by Lutz is good. And the Broncos will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He's been a machine in the red zone here first couple of months of the season. In fact, leading the NFL in rushing touchdowns. Here's 2nd and 9. They're going to go right back to Kamara. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Throwing is Carr. There's that man again. Another catch. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Here's Kamara. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. Here's a 2nd and 9. Carr now. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now Carr. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game. He's got 19 on the year. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game. Groupie able to add the extra point. Saints have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Broncos offense can see what they can do in the final minute of this first half. They're searching here for the tie score, down 21-14. And they'll begin 1st and 10. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Second down, Nix. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete. 3rd and long. Mims set in motion here. On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Line out for 4th down, Trenton Gill will punt it away. Back deep for the Saints, it's Rashid Shaheed. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. Carr. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Play action. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Nix now to throw it here on 1st down. This one to the tight end, Trotman. And he will get into the end zone. Adam Trotman. Touchdown, Denver. His 2nd catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle 4, Mike, the final 2 minutes of the 2nd quarter and the first 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Got a man downfield. It's Thomas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st down throw for Carr. That's deep for Olave. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. So we've reached halftime, and no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The rookie, Bo Nix, and the Broncos offense getting set to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. 3 touchdown passes and some other big-time throws as well. Certainly dialed in and on top of his game right throughout this one. They'll go again with Williams. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try to run for it with Williams. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Denver 1st down. It's another run here for Williams. And trying some oohs and ahs from the crowd. Sidestepping his way. Nifty gain of 9 there. Dulcich now brought in motion. On second down, a run with Williams. It'll get forward to about the 42. Paulson and Debo is there to make the play.
Yo, what's up, brother?
They'll send the tight end in motion. On the carry, it's Williams. Moving this to the 36-yard line will give them enough. Chains will move. It's a first down. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here comes Williams on the toss to the right. Oh, the ball is out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds. So no turnover, and it's actually going to wind up...
Hey, I appreciate the subscription, brother. Thank you so much.
Reynolds is the motion man here. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6. Now here's 2nd and goal. Now this is going to be a design... Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble. The Saints have got it. Well, they come up with the turnover on defense. The quarterback choosing to keep it, and the defense choosing to take it away.
Mike, anytime a quarterback turns into a runner, the defense loves it. They want to take a shot at him. They want to take a shot at the ball, and that's exactly what they were able to do here. Force the fumble, get the ball back. Great job there by the defense.
That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. And nope. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. The outside, complete to Thomas.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
Carr throwing on 4th down. That's taken in, and he's going to have a Saints first down. It's a gain of 12.
Alrighty, brother. You have a good night yourself. Thank you again for subscribing. I appreciate you, bro.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. On the ground, it's Kamara. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down. They'll go play action with Carr. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is 3rd down. The throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up 4th down. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Carr now to throw on 1st down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. He'll let this go towards the end zone. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd down. To throw is Carr. This pass is caught by Thomas. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. What a year. Catch number 95 on the season. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. Catch made right side by Thomas. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Kamara. And he's into the end zone. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown Saints. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints go up by 7. 28-21. So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The Broncos offense ready to see what they can do. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And that one incomplete. Here comes second down. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. Nix now on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing is Nix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. The sound deafening in the dome. It's 3rd down. Nix from the gun on 3rd down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. And that's going to wind up incomplete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. Now a timeout, Denver. That's their second as they get it with just under a minute to go in this football game. The throw on the run is complete. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. It's a give now to Kamara. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. They'll go again here with Kamara. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Now Carr. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's going to have the first down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. This one called in by Thomas. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Carr. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes Blake Groupie for the PAT. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing. Nix. This one intercepted. Picked off by Demario Davis. So this one, a win for the Saints. And that's now 4 victories in a row.
It's week 8 of the National Football League, and we'll see Michael Thomas. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
Just about halfway through the season now. Still a lot of ball to be played as we're off in week 8. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They go play action with Carr. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Christian Fulton, the one to bring him down. Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offense's victory. 2nd down now, 7 to go. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And they limit the damage just a few yards on that gain. Stopped by Deion Henley. The Chargers into a nickel set, 3rd down. Carr here from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. They're set up at the 35 now. Kamara now on 1st and 10. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Another run for Kamara. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Chargers territory. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Carr off the play fake. And he breaks up that throw for the moment. A good defensive play as we hear what this flag's about. He was too far downfield at the time of the pass. Gotta stay within a yard of the line. That'll back him up. Now, 2nd down. Running it after the penalty. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. The rookie from Michigan, there that time. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. That's Thomas, he's got it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Kamara running out of the gun. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Blitz coming, Carr. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Running behind center with Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. We're at the end of one. We're back for the 2nd quarter. Saints in possession of the football. They have it 2nd down, well inside of field goal range. He threw it, and it falls to the ground. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. From the shotgun, Carr hits him on the in route. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st. On 4th down, out comes the Saints field goal team and Blake Grupe. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Nick and Tommy's kick is good. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
They've got 1st down from the 31. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he's brought down for a loss. Back to the line they go. It's second down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12. At the 29.
Shotgun snap to Herbert. But a man, Palmer has it. At the 20. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA. The Chargers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Chargers one up the opposing field goal. They start with 7 on their opening drive. The Chargers kicking team is out, and they'll put a charge into this one. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. The Saints and their running back about to get back to work. And he's been a frequent visitor to the end zone over the first couple of months of this season. Right now actually leading the league in rushing touchdowns. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped by Deion Henley. Offense to the line for second down. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Third and just 2 to go. Handoff headed right, Kamara. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a first down. Running right, it's Kamara. Jukes one defender. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. That's Denzel Perryman in on the stop. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 48. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. The Saints calling for a timeout, so they're first. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Back now, pressure on its way. Throw wheeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a New Orleans first down. Throwing off the play fake here. Finds a man right side. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have first and goal. Pistol snap to Carr. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll get there and stop him at the line. Another snap from the 8 here. It's second and goal. Throwing again. It's Carr. Chased out to his right. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. This return makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. So the Chargers start off with good field position as they get ready for first and 10. The Chargers getting their offense set for their second drive. To his back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Timeout called by the Chargers. They're first. Herbert from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Still inches to go on third down. Working from the gun here, it's Herbert. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with. Here's Carr. Finds his man over the middle. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Brought down on the effort by Derwin James. Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout. He's back to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Junior Colson bringing an end to that play. Sorry, Coach. We'll catch up with you after this one. We're jumping past halftime and getting right back to the start of the second half. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Returns looking good so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Broncos tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. Los Angeles getting its offense set to go to begin the third. And their defense sure has kept this game close. Now it's time for them to come through, get some points for their team in this low-scoring affair. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First and 10, here's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Brings up second and 16 at the Saints' 41-yard line.
Another try following the sack. And he's in trouble and gets brought down again. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. This ball's caught by Palmer. And he'll be brought down at about the 29.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. Their route just not enough, not deep enough.
Coming off the edge, and it's blocked. Now this is picked up inside the 35.
This block right here, it's a product of preparation, effort, and determination. They attacked the soft spot in the line, and one of them was able to will his way through and get to the kick in time. Well done.
They're going to start on the ground with Kamara. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. Has another lane. And he's down all the way to the 30. Still on the move, coming to the line for first and 10. Carr here from the gun. He has room past the 25. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. If only every game could go like this for him, right? He's been fed targets, and it seems like he's not just been able to bring them in, but he's been making good things happen every time he gets that football.
I'm having Marvin Harrison flashbacks right now, Kate. Being on the sidelines, watching that guy work, and in games like this, moments like this, where you can't feed him enough because that defense just simply has no answers.
Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for...
Touchdown, New Orleans! And a lot of things Jerry Rice did we might never see equaled again, but that's what he's just done here. It's his 22nd touchdown catch of the season. That matches the career best of Rice and puts him one behind the NFL record. That one right down the middle. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Possession switching back to the LA offense as they head out. They're down 10 partway through this one. Score is 17-7. And he's got a free play here. Fits it through the middle. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. New set of downs for him from the 46. Herbert on first down. Hurst there to grab it. And he gets across midfield and into Saints territory. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 46. Finding Hurst. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Herbert to throw once more. Hauled in by Dobbins. And he drives it close to the red zone before going out. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. They go play action. Here's Herbert. And he gets this forward to the 19. Second and 6 coming up here. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A 7-yard loss brings up 3rd down.
A give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Cut at the 10-yard line. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Chargers making a 4-point game here in the 4th. And he connects there, so now another kick from him. A field goal would tie this game in the 4th. Raleigh's set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Shaheed now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And teams just have not been able to keep this guy out of the end zone in the first half of the season. He is pacing the NFL and receiving touchdowns. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. 2nd down now, 7 to go. They run it from the gun with Kamara, making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. Going to the ground again on 1st. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. It's the 2-minute warning here in L.A. Saints holding on to a field goal lead. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. They go play action with Khan. That's caught by Chris Olave. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Counter give to Kamara. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Chargers call a timeout. That's their last one. Looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. They've got to keep moving quick here. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. He goes back to him yet again. Oh, he lost the football. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. This one's caught. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. Group B to try the point after. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Saints make it a 10-point ball game.
Chargers 14.
Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here comes Davis. Trying to break a return. Oh, no, he lost the football! And they steal it back on the return. And this return will reach the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans! The Saints can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints take a 3-possession lead. On the return, here comes Davis. Oh, baby, he gets rocked, and the ball is out! And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Kamara gets it. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Hurry up offense now as time runs down. 2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. Look at that work, churning those legs, driving across the 15. And he has it all the way down to the 8. Now, they don't need points anymore, Brock, but can they resist piling on? Let's see. It's 1st and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. Has it in close. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. All right, one more snap to play here. Kamara can't push it across. They make the stand. It looks like they might have stopped him a little bit behind the line, too. So it's a win for the...
It's week 9 of the National Football League, and we'll see Michael Thomas. He's putting together one of the better seasons in league history.
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And off we go from Bank of America Stadium. Here's Charlie Jones with the return. Oh, he's showing some burst on this return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Finds a man. Deontay Johnson has it. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
Okay, right.
2nd and 3 now. Young working from the gun. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Here we go. Here we go. Hut, hut.
Motioning the tight end now.
Set.
Young to throw here on 3rd. Short pass brought in. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Hut, hut.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Brought in right side. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Willie Gay there on the tackle.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 44-yard line.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12.
Ready?
They'll send him over right.
Ready?
On 3rd down, it's Young. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Patterson able to connect on the point after. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. Return starts at the 9. Coverage team tracks him down as the return reaches the 35. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. A run now with Kamara. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Here's a give to Kamara. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Now Kamara. Runs inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down at the 28. They'll come up 1st and 10. They stay on the ground with Kamara. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Carr throwing on 3rd. Got a man, it's Thomas. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. That winds up incomplete and brings an end to our opening quarter. We're back for the start of the 2nd. Saints have the ball and a chance at 6. Back to the air, Carr. That's Thomas, he's got it. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Throwing again, it's Carr. The throw is caught. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Kamara. Can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Carr. Gets it towards the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Just something off in the rhythm of the passing game on that one, Kate. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back on track.
Now try with Kamara. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Carr moving him quickly here. Running for it, Kamara. Goes up and over for the touchdown. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie adds the extra point. And the Saints start off well to tie things 7-7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Has this at the 6. They'll bottle him up as he gets the return to the 30. Now for the 2nd time, we take a look at this Panther offense. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They got to give their defense a chance to catch a breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Ready?
They kick the running back in motion. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on, Saints. Hut, hut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. And he'll go down. The Saints make the play. So on 4th down now, the Panthers calling an all-pro several times over. It's Johnny Hecker for the punt. Fair catch called for and made at the 35-yard line. The Saints still running back Alvin Kamara, trotting back out to the field. Throwing on first down, it's Carr. He's throwing deep to the left side. He's got it at the 30. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. And it's the Saints looking at 2nd and 3. Another run for Kamara. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. And he's to the 5 before going out of bounds. Third down, 1 yard to go. Kamara running out of the gun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get... And he gets in. Touchdown! The Saints take the lead just before halftime. Alvin Kamara, the touchdown. Groupie's extra point is good. And the Saints break that tie and now lead by 7. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Fielded at the 7. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first.
Set. Put.
To the air on first down. Young. He's on the move. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the third quarter. Here's Patterson now to kick this away. He fields it from the 8. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And as this season progresses, he's been a steady producer for this offense, leading the league in receptions to this point. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. They give on second to Kamara. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Carr here from the gun. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. New set of downs for him from the 46. Carr with it on first. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. 1st and 10 from the 41. They go play action with Khan. He's got it over the middle. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Carr off the play fake. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. And off headed right, Kamara. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Trying to work quickly now. He's back to throw. He finds him beyond the marker. He's got it. That's going to be a first and more. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And after that catch, I think we're all looking ahead to the total in front of him, right? He's approaching that mark of 1,964 yards, the single-season record held by Calvin Johnson since 2012. What a moment it would be if he's the one to finally break it. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. On the shotgun, Carr. And he brings it in for a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints grow the lead coming out of halftime. Group B to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Saints double their lead to 14. Here's Group B on now to handle the kickoff. On the return, here's Jones. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Carolina about set to go once again offensively. Here's Young on first and 10. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On second and 10, Young. Completed left side to Thomas. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw on 3rd and long. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Colson Adebo's got it. And the Saints will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle. They just get the play off. Buying some time right. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. So they'll be... Now Carr. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
Just something off in the rhythm of their passing game on that one. Time to recalibrate and keep throwing it to get back into rhythm.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Cut near the goal line. It's a New Orleans touchdown. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Return coming from the 6. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. The Carolina offense headed out now. They are coming off their first interception of the game. This drive now a chance to rebuild some confidence. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, Young. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Young working from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Third down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on fourth.
Ready.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Here's a give inside to Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Running right, it's Kamara. And he runs this one down to the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and they only need 3 more now on 3rd down. Running behind center with Kamara. He breaks the tackle, and he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. This is Kamara. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Carr moving him quickly here. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. This throw is caught. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, Brock, an exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The Panthers set to take the field. And the last time we saw them, Brock, they took a risk, went for it on their own half of the field, but it didn't work out. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Young throwing here. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks. And this one does not go far.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Panthers hoping to do some window dressing in the time remaining. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Ready. Set, cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Check right.
They are throwing it again. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up 3rd down.
Ready.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards.
Let's go now. Set, cut.
Here's Young to throw. And they can't connect on the 3rd down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got 4th down.
Down. Set.
They're going for it. Young. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Hits him on the in route. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Let's go. Ready.
From the 39. Caught by Marshall. They touch him down as he finds enough to pick up the 1st.
Ready, go.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Looking for a target. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. One final shot here. taking a final shot at the end zone. And that pass falls incomplete. Well, they kept trying, they kept taking shots at the very end, but now we have reached that end. This one's over.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Michael Thomas, whose utter dominance has moved him within range of the single season.
The punter, Bradley Pinion, will handle kickoff duties. And off we go from the Superdome. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. The Saints coming out, and the veteran leads them. It's their quarterback, Derek Carr, 9 years with the Raiders. Now year 2 with the Saints, Greg, for a man who's now 33 years old.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. If he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Got it into the hands of Olave. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. From the shotgun, it's Carr. Pass is caught by Olave. And he'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Carr. Left side into the hands of Olave.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's scooped up by the Falcons.
So the biggest thing that stands out here, Mike, is the fact that
and remember that. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They'll go play action with Carr. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll go again from the 3. It is 2nd and goal. Play action now. It's Carr. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New Orleans. And they get the first points of the game. What a way to start, Greg. You get the ball. It's what you want to do. Settle into this game on top 6-0.
Mike, how often do we have coaches tell us the importance of playing with the lead? Well, they come take the ball right away on the first drive, all the way down there and strike first. And now the rest of the way, let's see how it plays out.
This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Here's Bijan Robinson. And the Falcon offense set for their next drive. And they've used him quite a bit in the passing game. Take a look at the NFL leaders in receiving yards for running back. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Now a second down throw for Cousins. That's to the right side, and incomplete. The shotgun. It's Cousins. That's going to be intercepted. It's the rookie, Kool-Aid McKinstry. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
You know, Mike, what I think is interesting is we had a chance to sit down with this young player this week leading up to today's game, and it kind of felt to both of us that he had a little bit of a chip on his shoulder. He fell to the second round on draft night. In his mind, he thought he was a first-rounder. But I'll tell you what, whatever round he was drafted in, if he keeps making plays like this, there's going to be a lot of teams who are going to be kicking themselves for skipping over him on draft night.
Now, a second down throw from Carr. This one on target to Olave. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Carr working out of the gun. He's got his man. That's Olave. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down. Here's Carr throwing from the pistol. The throw on the run is complete. And he's taken down on what should be the fun. Ball sitting at the 7. First and goal. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's hauled in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns?
And he will dive into the end zone. Alvin Kamara, touchdown Saints. His 12th touchdown of the year. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0. The score as the offense tries to regroup and get going with 1st and 10. Second down, Cousins. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. So on 4th down, the Falcons bring on Bradley Pinion to punt. Rashid Shaheed back to return this one. Now, fair catch, and he'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The Saints offense and veteran Alvin Kamara set to take over once more. And as we move into the second half of the season, you can see he's the NFL leader in rushing touchdowns. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
That's good for the Saints.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard line.
That's good for the Saints.
On 1st down, Carr. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
And those numbers tell a lot of the story of this first half, don't they, Mike? I mean, it's easy to see why he was a central piece in this game plan, and he makes another grab there to add to this growing stat line.
Got a man. It's Thomas. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
There's no doubting the fact, Mike, they've made a clear point in saying we need to get this guy the ball as often as possible, and so far, they've had great success when they have gotten him the ball. I think defensively at some point, you've got to find a way to get this duo out of this rhythm or they're going to be in for a long game.
On 1st and 10, Carr. Catch made right side by Thomas. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Carr now on 2nd down. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Carr. That one taken in. Touchdown, New Orleans. His 2nd touchdown of this first half. Groupie able to add the extra point. The Saints will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Carr now to throw on 1st down. The outside complete to Thomas. And the Saints are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
That's good for the Saints.
In motion is Hill. They'll run here with Kamara. A dive, and he's in. Alvin Kamara. Touchdown, Saints. So 2 touchdowns for him in this one. Numbers 12 and 13 on the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Falcons offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll try to get this a bit more respectable before the break. It has not been their half to this point. Let's see what they do on this drive. 1st down now. And he'll wind up out of bounds past the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Cousins to throw. He's got his man. It's Mooney. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their 1st. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Throwing now, Cousins. Now a screen going to be set up for Robinson. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Whose kick is good. So, and hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the third quarter. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Falcons offense going to have a first crack at it as we begin this third quarter. They're in need of points in a big way as they set out on 1st and 10. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Cousins. Complete. Former first-round pick Drake London with the catch. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. To the outside, a catch made by Moore. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Cousins out of the gun on 3rd down. Whoa! And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. And they'll run out of the gun. Here comes Robinson. He'll get him behind his blockers, get forward for a pickup of 3. Willie Gay with the stop. Now a 2nd down throw for Cousins. There's Kyle Pitts with the grab. He is in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Atlanta. Younghoe Koo now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Falcons are able to cut into the deficit. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes the all-pro returner from last year, Rashid Shaheed. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. The Saints offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. He is the NFL leader in rushing to this point in the season, so he's hoping to put together a solid second half to try to take home the title. They're trying to work quickly here and put the pressure on the defense. Now, 2nd down throw from Carr. There's that man again. Another catch. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 1st and 10. Carr working out of the gun. Throw left side, taken in by Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. And hold on to that football. That is a big one. It is catch number 150 on the season. Never been done before. Michael Thomas of the Saints set the prior mark in 2019. Number 150 here eclipses that. The offense in hurry-up mode, pushing the pace. From the shotgun, it's Carr. That is caught, and he will score again. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, Cousins. That's caught left side by Pitts. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Falcons first.
On 1st and 10, Cousins. Throw over the middle, caught by London. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Falcons.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. Short throw taken by Pitts. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's 2nd and 6. Working out of the gun, it's Cousins. Gonna look deep, looking for more.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by, there is a lot of space open underneath.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's not going to get away. They get him down right after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on downs. Play action now. It's Carr. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Go play action with Carr. A throw on the move is caught. Even with the lead, they're trying to press the tempo. Off the play fake. Here's Carr. Off-balance throw. It's complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. Now, faking the give. A throw on the run is complete. And he's got another one. Touchdown, Saints. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Falcons offense getting set to get back to work. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Cousins gonna throw. A quick slant. Looked in by Moore. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Cousins. That is knocked away, incomplete, but there is a penalty flag in the backfield. That might be a late hit on the quarterback. A 1st down throw for Cousins. Open man, he's got it. It's London. And he's in. Great. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right back to Thomas. He's got it again. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. This offense moving quickly, and they'll try to get set. Throw across his body is complete. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
That's good for another Saints.
On first down, Carr. The outside, complete to Thomas. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll come up now for second down and 4. Here's Carr. Catch made right side by Thomas. And this drive's going to continue. He's taken down, but they are set up with first and goal. Carr to throw. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone.
I think the rest of those receivers in the huddle have all come to the realization that they might not be getting a target anytime soon. And
It's week 11 of the NFL. And coming up, we'll see the...
Blake Groupie out and ready to send this away. And here we go from New Orleans. To return, Jerome Ford. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Watson now, off play action. Well, they took their shot immediately. It would have been cool if they connected, but no luck. Second down. Back to the air, Watson. Jerry Jeudy with the grab. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. They'll come up 1st and 10. Now the first carry for Nick Chubb. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9. Again, it's Chubb. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. I wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. the gun, here's Watson. And the Saints came marching home, and they dropped him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. The Browns are lined up to punt. And a fair catch made here at the 17. So no return on that punt. And the Saints are going to have some work to do as they take over. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Carr going to open with a pass here. And his first pass falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air. Carr. Got a man. It's Thomas. And he'll get it up to the 27. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the shotgun, Carr. Complete beyond the marker. Escapes a defender. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Throwing again, it's Carr. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Another try following the sack. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And he's going to be at midfield now as he gets out of bounds. And the Browns add an extra defensive back out there. Nickel package, 3rd down. Working out of the gun. It's Carr. Oh, he put some heat on it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Ball at the 33 for 1st down. They begin the drive with Chubb. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 38. He'll get this complete to Chubb. Pick up of a few as he heads out of bounds. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. We're ready now for the 2nd quarter. Browns in control of it. They've got 3rd and 2 to start out. Chubb going for the marker. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. They'll punt another one away. Corey Bajorquez returning to the field. His first punt win 50. This is away and looks even better. And he's there. Fair catch called for and taken. The Saints and Derek Carr about ready to get back to work. And as we play through November, you can see that this hot start has continued. He's the NFL's leader in touchdown passes. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches. They go play action with Carr. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked up by Micah Hyde. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. That's complete, David Njoku. And he'll go down here at the 16. 2nd and 3 now. Chubb running out of the gun. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And he's going to have the touchdown. We'll see if he gets to keep this, though, Brock. We've got some laundry on the field.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Working from the gun, Watson. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Saints have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort. That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's Thomas. He's got it. Looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Myles Garrett coming in for the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Carr throwing on 3rd. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Saints, 1st down.
Carr off the play fake. Completed over the middle. And they bring him down around the 34. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Pistol snap to Carr. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
That's good for the Saints. 1st down.
Carr now on 1st and 10. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Carr here from the gun. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. And he goes out approaching that 10-yard line. They have themselves another 1st and 10. This is Alvin Kamara with it. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Throwing now off play action. He's got it. It's a New Orleans touchdown. So Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. Here's Ford on the return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30. He's back to throw. Pass brought in by Amari Cooper. And he is finally out of bounds right on the opponent's 30. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. From the left hash, this is from 47. Maher connects there. And it's dropped back to... Well, I hope everybody was lightning quick, ready to grab a refill or a bite to eat, because no halftime report this week. Everyone's set to get the 3rd quarter underway. Has this at the 6. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And an excellent return here sets them up almost at midfield. The Saints back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as we work our way through November, you see here, he's the leader league-wide right now in rushing touchdowns. And they make the tackle at the 38. All set up now for 1st and 10. Carr back to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Now Kamara. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there from the secondary. Grant Delpit on the tackle. 2nd and 6 coming up here. They stay on the ground with Kamara. Gets to space right side. And finally, he's down at the 5-yard line. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. They'll run with Kamara. And he's brought down for a loss.
Now might be a good spot to remind everybody, about for the 1000th time, how much better athletes these D tackles are today, Kate. A decade or two ago, they just ate up space. Now, they eat up running backs.
Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. 3rd and goal. Here's Carr. He brings it in. And this is down all the way to the 3.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Second half's going to start with a run by Chubb. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. He'll throw it from his own end zone. A quick slant here into the hands of Cooper. He's got a gain of 6 there. Brought down by Paulson Adebo. 3rd and short. It's Watson. He has the first over the middle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Got a man, it's Njoku. And he's going to be marked down about 4 yards away from that 1st down marker. But 2nd and 3 now. Sticking to the air with Watson. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. This set of downs starts with an option right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Watson now. That one complete to Njoku. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The Saints add a 5th defensive back here. 3rd down coming up. Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. And they get there and drop him, but a flag joined him on the ground. If somebody was offsides, this is going to be a 1st down. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. They'll run here following the penalty. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 46. Throw wheeled in by Njoku. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. They're now set for 1st and 10. From the gun, Watson. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, Carr. On the move, headed right. He's on the move. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. They go play action with Carr. That one's complete, right side. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Carr off the play fake. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down. Pistol snap to Carr. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. 16 yards on the play. And the Saints are going to have a 1st down. And this is a mark you could go an entire season without seeing. This is a 15-catch game for him after that last play, as he just continues to produce despite the attention this defense has been giving him. Throwing again, it's Carr. He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he works this to the 38 before going down. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in New Orleans. Saints down by only 3. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Kamara running out of the gun. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set. Throws off the rip, but it's incomplete. Defender smart there to get a hand on that one. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Got a man, it's Thomas. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Here he is to throw. The throw is caught. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. First and 10 now from the 30. Back to throw. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. He'll look to throw it. Fits it through the middle. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's 1st down. Setting up to pass. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Back to the air, Watson. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Throwing now. And he got there in time. He's taken down. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its 2nd. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. Pass complete. Screenplay. And he's short of the 1st down. Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Gets everything he has under this throw. They connect on the deep shot. And that is the catch that... All right, this is going to be the final play of the game. One final shot here. And that one's cut along the left sideline. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. So it's a win for the Saints.
It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up...
Ball is teed up. Joshua Carty to do the honors. And we're underway in Caesar Superdome. To return this, Rashid Shaheed. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. Carr starting with a throw. That's Thomas. He's got it. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. In a good spot here, second and inches. From the 48. Catch made by Alvin Kamara. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Offense set for a first and 10. Carr to the air now. And he's across midfield into Rams territory. Stop made that time by the rookie from Florida State.
Brings up second and 8 at the Rams 48.
Second and 8. Kamara's got it. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. They run it from the gun with Kamara. And he's down into the red zone. This run gets to the 18. Second and 3 now.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3 at the Rams.
Another run for Kamara. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Pushing the pace right away to start the game. Throwing now, third and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish up an excellent opening series. Grouping adds the extra point. And the Saints will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Groupie on now to handle the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. The return manages to get just beyond the 30. They've got first down from the 31. Nakua nabs this one along the sideline. Bounds beyond the 35-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. From the 37. That's a reception for Tyler Higbee. And they'll take him down. First and 10 now from the 30. Carr off the play fake. He rolls to his right. Throw reeled in by Thomas. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Tackle made by Ernest Jones. They go play action with Carr. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Working out of the gun, it's Carr. He fires one deep down the left sideline. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on fourth. Throwing again, it's Carr. He's loaded another one up. And on fourth down,